Hi guys, so now that we know exactly how to describe somebody, especially somebody's look, I want you to do one exercise with me. The first thing that we do is that we pick one person that we know, okay? If we don't know anybody, then let's make up, the description of somebody. Now, at this point, we know how to say a couple of things. We know that is avere gli occhi, blah blah blah, okay? We know that we could say avere I capelli, okay? Of course, we need to conjugate, as we have seen already. We know that is essere magro or grasso, okay? We also know pesare, okay? But we have to conjugate this pesare, because in the book we have seen like lui or lei pesa. So let me conjugate pesare. It's io peso, it's tu pesi, it's lui or lei pesa. We're going to go very soon to verbs, but noi pesiamo, voi pesate, and then loro pesano. That is, guys, if you want to change the person from lui lei, which is the person we have in the book, to one of the other person, right? So io peso, tu pesi, lui lei pesa, noi pesiamo, voi pesate, loro pesano. Let's start learning verbs. But let's go back for a second. So we have essere magro, essere grasso, pesare. We also have essere alto, okay, or alta, of course, and then of course also alti, alte, just to be clear, and then essere, actually, yeah, essere chiaro or scuro, right? Chiaro or scuro. In the book, you guys, we had the expression avere la pelle, right? Which we said is avere the complexion, avere la pelle, either chiara or scura, okay? Now, with all of this info, I would like you to describe somebody. So let's say, like with the hair, all right? Whether this person is fat or not, whether he's tall, how much he weighs, and so on and so forth, right? To this description, I would like you to add two other important elements. First of all, you could do this all the time, right? That is a good practice. You could do 100 of this, right? And you don't need 100, you might need 4 or 5, just to get in the flow of saying things, okay? So all of this is nice, easy. It's a good reminder of essere and avere, good introduction for pesare, which is a whole verb, and whatnot. So when you describe somebody, I would like you also to use two expressions, okay? We start going from aspetto fisico, from the physical, aesthetical look, to something else. The first expression that I would like you to introduce here is avere la passione per. Okay? Avere la passione per means to have the passion for, okay? And therefore to be fond of. To be fond of. In other words, that's another way to say to like, okay? Io ho la passione per la musica, okay? The second expression that I have no clue where to write it, okay, let's write it here, okay? The second expression that I would like you to introduce in all of this picture right here is avere il bisogno di plus blah blah blah, okay? This one is to need, okay? To need, to have the need. The second expression is avere il bisogno di, which means to need. Now, you could have this and make all the pictures about somebody that you want. You could describe somebody that you know, somebody that you don't know. I would suggest you, when it comes especially to these last two expressions, to get creative. And the way you do that is that you can mix up the links that I'm about to give you, and that you find the link below, and use those words, for instance, for the kitchen, to complete these two sentences. So now I'm going to give you my personal example of somebody's description. So guys, here's my example. Mio zio, okay, my uncle. So, mio zio ha il bisogno di mangiare molto. So first expression, avere il bisogno di. I'm putting here a verb which goes infinitive. So you Google, you go to wordreference.com, put like to eat, right? And it comes up mangiare, okay? So mio zio ha il bisogno di mangiare molto, molto, a lot, very much. Lui è grasso, grasso, fat. Remember guys, I'm not trying to be offensive, I'm simply trying to, make a description out of what we know thus far, okay? Lui è grasso. Lui non ha capelli. It does not have any hair, okay? Lui non ha, is bald. Non ha capelli. E ha gli occhi grandi, big and neri. Notice please all the occurrences. Occhi grandi e neri. Lui è alto 1,55 m. That would be something like 5'3", 5'5", something like this. Anyway, not very tall. So, lui è alto 1,55 m e quindi, therefore, lui è molto basso, ok? I'm exaggerating guys, but yes, lui è molto basso. Lui ha la pelle chiara. Chiara refers to pelle, it's la pelle, that's why we have chiara here. Lui ha la passione per le maniglie rosse, guys. I picked the first link, the one on kitchen, on the kitchen, and the terms and words that we use in the kitchen, and the handle, the knob, is what we call maniglia. So lui ha la passione per, is fond of, he likes a lot, le maniglie rosse. And guys, this is my description, okay? Make your own, make a couple, make 3 or 4, up to 5. You could have a lot of fun with this. Record, listen and repeat them, and hopefully you can enjoy this exercise.